Shit, thank you for the extra coats. What do I always do? Extra coat of arrogant, extra coat of armor.
Are you the leader of the Covenant?
Chief, no. I am just broke with a bad hair unit every night.
Nope. Let's click on it.
But bro, the reason why I ultimately chose to be on Twitch is because I don't like to sign anything that has control over my streaming time, my community. I've turned down millions to be on Twitch, gang. Anything that affects my community and my streaming time to where it say, hey, you have to stream for these many hours, nigga. I know the feeling, bro. And it's okay. It should be a norm for streamers to be able to talk their mind on shit. Like, gang, I understand in certain plays, but gang, I'm far from what niggas think I am. I'm strong, bro. I got financially stable back in 2022, and I didn't care for no more bread. I didn't care for shit. You feel me? But bro, the reason why I ultimately...
I mean, I get it as far as the controlling part. It'd be different if it was a non-exclusive. Now, let's just say they offered him and Speed collectively 140 million, and it wasn't something that was non-exclusive where he could still play around with both plats. I would get it. But as far as just to be stuck on one plat, I don't know, man. Turning down $40-something million that you could have made in 2 years and still been Kai and still been doing everything. I ain't Kai though, so. And he's already rich, so I guess it was easy for him to turn it down. So he talks about the divide that the Twitter comm creates.
The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, the elephant in the room. Twitter comms, my nigga. The shit is fucking outrageous. When you got mods in Twitter comms dissing niggas. Nigga, I've been preaching this. Why the fuck? And I'm not even gonna blame it on the streamers because it's like, you feel me? It starts off good. But bro, a lot of the times, us as streamers, I knew something was wrong with the Twitter comms when niggas started getting validation from the comm to do certain shit. And it's kind of sad, bro. Now, a lot of streamers will look at their Twitter comm before they look at their fucking chat, gang. And that shit is sad, bro. And I've never been the type of nigga to do anything on my Twitter comm. Ask these niggas. I could care less about my Twitter comm. I shout out to them because they support me on the daily. But bro, I deleted my Twitter comm before. And I will do that shit once I see that shit getting negative. But a lot of the times, bro, the shit literally gets cooked. It's cooked. Twitter comms has split up so many communities in ways that you don't even spam fuck Adin in here. Fuck no. It's not even, I fuck with Adin chat, so don't even spam shit. But I'ma just say everybody comms be wildin' sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, I realized something. The Twitter comm bullshit can go into a better route if mods were chosen to...
Mods were chosen? What about that squeegee with locks that has a bunch of you niggas banned out of his chat? Get rid of that fucking worthless ass nigga.
Clean that shit up. Cause if you know, not in the past 2 days, but if you know, I ran a test.
What these niggas don't understand is that if we're talking about mods, man, make sure your mods aren't cross-banning niggas for no reason. You know, we got niggas that wake up, run the chats, and start cross-banning, spreading cross-contamination.
I have the best mods and I be on their ass. I say, hey, any negative shit
You said you got the best mods, man? Fire that stupid ass squeegee.
that happens in my Twitter comm, you take them niggas out of it. I don't want no arguing with niggas, and guess what? That shit stays positive for the majority of the time.
You said Kai called him a hoe because he begged to be a mod in every streamer chat and never paid him for it. Oh, so he already basically placed the squeegee in a certain area? I mean, he's still a mod though, and the nigga's banning emotes and cross-banning creators out of somebody's chat and cross-banning people from people's chats and other people's chats when there's people here to watch Kai. And they're gonna go on Twitter and then talk shit about it like a little pussy. The fuck? Of course I'm gonna ask to be unbanned from a peer's chat. They making it like it's a big deal. Oh, you niggas talking about getting you unbanned from a chat. The fuck? Pussy ass nigga. Why you banned here? Alright, so what's this clip? Kai has responded to people saying he doesn't like Adin Rose. He says, I got nothing but respect for Adin. I ain't never had a problem with Adin. Adin is my brother.
First of all, I wanna go ahead and say, nigga, I got nothing but respect for Adin. I ain't never have a problem with Adin. Adin is my brother. All because niggas don't see niggas streaming and etc. don't mean I don't fuck with the nigga. Now, first of all, I wanna go ahead and say, nigga.
If I don't got nothing to say, I'm not gonna squeeze blood out of a turnip. Alright, so Adin Ross addresses Kai's comments about viewers spamming the Curious George emojis whenever people of color appear on his stream. Adin says that he makes an effort to shut it down and gives Kai his flowers.
Sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit.
Hold on. You know what kick chats act like? I'll give you an example. So high caliber streamers kick chats act like, how do I say this without saying it? I'm just gonna say it. When you're watching a stream of MMA, you know what I mean? Bro, everything on there is racist. Like, every single thing. You got a black fighter that pops up, all you're gonna see is the N-word. All you're gonna see is Curious George emoji, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's like, bro, the way those chats look on those websites, you would think like the world is still locked into a very racist realm. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's funny to me. I don't get offended. I'm just like, damn, they really hate niggas this much? Like, oh shit, like, whoa. Like, are they just shooting the shit for fun? Because they know it's like the internet, right?
Going for that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not going for that, bro. Ray can sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy juiced up.
Yeah, Ray be pushing a limit. I mean, I haven't seen him do it in a while, but he has said some questionable shit before and was not checked for it at all. You guys already know what time it is. I've already said that before, but I feel like Ray's shit is gonna come with maturity. Obviously, he's still like fucking 19, but he says some questionable shit, and he's from Taiwan, so like, it's the cultural norms are different. The cultural norms are way different. 19 is no excuses. I know, but you gotta remember he comes from Taiwan, where he could pretty much say what the fuck he wants about niggas. So it's like when he says little shit, it's just like, I know, hasn't he? I think he's been here for like 2 years or something like that, and he's been around nothing but blacks, so he should kind of know. But yeah, he said some questionable shit for sure. Absolutely.
And I talk to Cuffin back the same fucking way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's just the reality of things. And Kai, the only reason why my community does not like you is because of look at the clip that I sent you a couple days ago, bro. Look at the clip I sent you a couple days ago. You see I'm praising you, saying W Kai, WWW, and then what do? You scroll right past it. No shit, they're not gonna fuck with that. No shit. Like, I'm gonna just be real. If I did the same thing, Kai, if I scroll right past a clip from you, I'll scroll right past the same clip from you, Kai, of you praising me, your whole community's gonna be on my ass. Oh, L8 and L8. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. I gotta watch the full thing, but like, I'm just being reality. I'm gonna stick up for y'all, bro. Because I'm gonna really stick up for you guys, bro. You know, I don't want it to be like that, but every single comment is toxic in their own ways. Every single community on X is toxic.
Glad that nigga got banned. Why would you come in my chat with the dumb shit? I mean, what did your mom say about you growing up? You probably never got any praises. You just came home. She said, dinner's on the table, Johnny. Went in the room, yapped with her girlfriend about what type of dick she got last night, what nigga she's going to go out with. That's why you grew up to be a peon in my chat talking that shit. Alright, so here's another clip where Kai talks about Adin's manager saying the N-word and how Adin could have moved to FaZe.
In the middle of night, 4 a.m. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't want to say this shit, but nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and just speak what's on my mind. Word to my mother. I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. Drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Adin having a birthday party, so you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet, we'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet, we'll make sure you're good, we'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I can be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely, it's last minute, I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We gonna have the jet, we gonna make sure the jet good for you. They gonna tell me, I'm with Adin right now. He losing millions in his gambling shit. If he keep this up, I'm gonna go with the FaZe guys. Niggas talking about snakes. The closest ones will do the most to you, nigga. The nigga gonna say, if he keep this gambling shit up on I swear to God, on bro, nigga. What am I mother, bro? He says, if he keep this gambling shit up, I'm gonna go to the FaZe guys. It gets worse, my nigga. So I'm there and I'm luring him. I'm like, bro, I'm luring him to try to get info out of him to see like where it's heavily at. He gotta be tripping. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He said, yeah, man, this gambling shit. I'm about to go with the FaZe guys shit. And I'm telling Adin all of this. I told him this when I got here, chat. I told him this already. I spoke to him, right? This is back in October. But let me tell you why I didn't tell him in October, though. He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you're doing and all that from Nike to McDonald's. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But, bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you, what's up with you? The nigga on my phone, 4 a.m., calling me about a fucking McDonald's commercial saying, nigga, really a chicken Big Mac, nigga?
that shit even happen. A lot of you Zacks, you just gotta start pulling out your 23andMe's. You know what I mean? Like, at least if you could show your like 10 to 15%, like who's gonna tell you shit? All you Zacks that wanna say it, even you muchachos, just start getting your 23andMe's. So as soon as you say some shit, like, hold on. It does say that in my lineage, my great-great-great-grandfather was black. Shows that I'm 15%. I ain't validated to say it, brother. So there's nothing you can say about it. Thank you. Anyways, so why the chicken Big Mac, nigga? You know, just, y'all gotta start just fact-checking motherfuckers with blood and DNA and results. Basically. Yeah, but, can a South African say the N-word? What, do you have any South African in you, or were you just born on South African soil? There's a difference. Let me ask you guys a question. Chat, to the non-blacks in here. I mean, to the blacks in here. What percentage of black would have to be on somebody's 23andMe to be able to say the N-word? Be realistic. 50 is crazy. So you're gonna say if a Zach is 20 to 30%, they can't say the N-word when that's 20 to 30% of their entire make? That's insane, bruh. That's kinda insane. 50%, bro. Put it like this. What biracial person that has a black father and a white mother is 50-50? There is no 50-50 biracials. If you do the 23andMe, they probably got more of this in them than more of that. I mean, than less of that. That's what I'm saying. Drake's not even 50%. I feel like as long as you got 20% nigga in you, you should be established. 20% is a good chunk. 15 is pushing it, but hey, if you want to fact check niggas for it, phenomenal. But I feel like 20% is valid. I don't give a fuck what percentage you are to say it, but I'm saying for validation purposes, 20%, that's a big chunk. If you find out all blacks in here, let's just say you find out you're 20% Russian, you know good and damn well you're gonna fucking start claiming it, because there's one thing niggas love to do, is claim the foreign parts in them. You niggas will hear a rumor that your mom told you about your great-grandfather being Apache Indian, and you'll just ride that shit you'll just ride it to the bone. Say your mom is white, your dad is black, you doubt you're extremely 50-50. Exactly, that's inaccurate. Thank you. Yeah, The Rock. You know, like, I feel like... Nah. N-word with the A at the end is not equivalent to Outback Steakhouse, if you know what I mean. Yeah, The Rock's part Samoan, so that's like a double entendre type of nigga. Like, you can never go to a crew of Samoan dudes and tell them they can't say nigga. You'll be stumped out, beat, slammed, anything you could possibly imagine. You as any black in here, I dare you to go to a group of Samoans and tell them they can't say nigga. Let's see if you walk away without being beat to a pulp. Alright, you would? Well, record it for me. That's all I gotta say. Record that shit for me. Nah, with no ARP, nigga, no guns. We talking about bare fist. We're not talking about bullets. Stop. Alright, so XQC basically chimes in on the Civil War. XQC responds to Kai saying he doesn't like him, saying that their personalities just don't mix together. He says if he wants to make everything... if he wants to make everything I say a big deal, then so be it. Have Kai and XQC ever collabed at all, or no? I think they have, right? To an extent. The fuck? The UKL with the 21 fucking gifters now? Oh. Fucking shit. Big salute for the 21 piece to tip us over the 65 limit. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. I feel like XQC and Kai's beef is a little bit more playful. I don't think there's anything really serious. I think it's really just here's what I think about XQC, right? Alright, so what I think about XQC is I think that he's a Zach, right? That wants to speak on more black issues, but he doesn't want people to think that he's like any type of racist or he doesn't have the right to speak on black issues. I know he wants to talk more about, and I know he's really curious about black ethics. I could tell with some of the clips that I see, but it's like he doesn't want to like offend anybody, or because I seen another clip where he like was asking a question like, yo, why do certain black creators like basically ridicule other rogs? Well, he didn't say rogs, I'm just saying that in parentheses, right? And I think he's really curious and would love to, I feel like he would love to speak on these issues or ask a lot of questions, but he doesn't want to offend niggas. I get it. But yeah, there was a clip going around where he was just like, he mentioned me, you know, Rock, we cook rogs. He's like, yo, LowTierGod says this, that, fucking what's his name, the bald guy with the glasses, Andrew Tate, and then there was somebody else. But I think people have my misconceptions a little bit wrong. I don't really diss niggas like that, I diss rogs. So my thing is just, is literally stereotypes that we cook. It's stereotypes, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's see how XQC can maneuver around him reacting to a Kai clip. Because every time I see XQC react to anything black, he makes sure that he's tiptoeing. He don't want to step on no glass. Just, what's that fucking movie called? Be Quiet or some shit like that, where you just can't wake the old nigga up because for some reason the blind motherfucker don't breathe, just might come out and grab you. Every time I see him react to a black topic, it's like he's really treading lightly because he doesn't want to offend anybody. I get it. Let's see what he's talking about.
Somebody I don't fuck with XQC. And I tell you, I think that all the time. I don't even want to mention that nigga's name because y'all niggas know the lore behind that. But
wait, hold on. So how come Kai said he doesn't fuck with XQC? What is the lore behind that? Like, what's going on? What happened? Like, what's the reasoning? Unless he says it here, I don't know. Because X would take shots at him for fun, and he'd see the clips and oh, so basically kind of like the same shit that happened where Kai thought I said, oh, he'll never be on the front page, but that's not really what I was saying. I basically said, yo, I think you have what it takes, but I do believe that you should just tone down on the word nigga to be more brand friendly, and I do believe you could blow the fuck up. But then, who fucked that up was Gideon when he called. He blew it out of proportion. Now he's gonna think until the end of time that I was trying to ridicule him when I never was. So I get it. He probably just sees out of context clips, and then like he can't get to the root of it, so he's just gonna, yeah. That's basically all I said. Anyways, when I did the video back when I had a YouTube channel, my actual high caliber one, that's basically all it was. I was like, yo, I believe Kai has what it takes, but I believe if he pulled back on the niggas sometimes, he'd be extremely brand friendly, blah blah blah, and XYZ. So, you know, but every time I say something, it's misconstrued. All right, so let's see why he's talking about here. Don't want to make it about me.
And I tell y'all niggas that all the time. I don't even want to mention that nigga name because y'all niggas know the lore behind that. But nigga, if I don't fuck with somebody, I would tell y'all niggas. Like, I don't fuck with that nigga. I would tell y'all. There's a lot of weird shit going on, what?
Okay, well, it's all good. Yo, listen, he comes from a different, like sphere of the internet than I do. Like, over here we throw shade and we do whatever, and it's not like, oh, we know it's not some big deal. If he wants to make everything I say a big deal, then so fucking be it. Then we don't fuck with each other. If every single thing that's said about him is shade and he's gotta stand on business, then so be it. Then we did them.
You see right there, like, look, you Zax, I get you. I know you want to be talking that shit, but you gotta be on the Michael Rappaport bullshit. where you like, where you gotta just, See how he said, business? Did you catch that? Hold on, let me cut off my ear, hold on. Yeah, basically, I don't know if he meant it like that, but basically he meant like stand on business and emphasis. Basically something that blacks say when they want to like act like they're just like, all right, I'm serious about the shit.
If every single thing that's said about him is shade and he's gotta stand on business, then.
Oh fuck, that's so fucking funny. Because I just know exactly what it means. He didn't even have to say it. I just know exactly what the fuck it means.
So be it. Then we did them. Our personalities just don't mix together. It's no problem. I mean, it's not like, why would I get mad about that?
That is funny. Alright, so Kai basically talks about how he doesn't have any problems with anyone but XQC. Damn, so the beef is really that deep? Damn. I also got pissed because X called out some of Kai's... Oh, the whole view botting shit too. Okay.
I fuck with him. It's just that a lot of the shits, you know, can be tense, you know? And the shit can be out of control, bro. And that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. No bad blood with anybody. Except the XQC nigga. That nigga be dick riding. I don't know why, my nigga. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Man. Kai talks about the Breakfast Club in Neon.
There's this thing right now. I seen some shit with Neon that was crazy. You know, I don't even speak on Neon because of what happened in the past, and that's okay. I'm entitled to feel how I want to feel because of what happened in the past, and that's fine. Whatever it's at, it's at. I seen him go to Breakfast Club and he got killed. And that nigga, they was frying that nigga shit. But, you feel me? Do I feel like they should have made it a more professional interview? 100%. So, boom.
Did, Breakfast Club ever respond to Adin or anything like that? Alright, more shit. XCC watches the clip that started the beef with Kai.
Drop 100 gifts if you want me to be happy, guys. Does that even sound like me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow. The Cenat strat, she's really doing.
AJ, you let him do that?
DJ Envy, I seen that clip where he like saluted. Yeah, I guess little shots like this, you know, it depends on, bro. Everybody's fuse is different. Like something that's not gonna piss me off could piss off Kai. Something that's not gonna piss off Kai could piss off the next guy. So yeah, everybody's got different boiling points. I mean, it's just playful, like playful Zach jabs. It's nothing serious.
Sound like me?
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Oh, that's a good strat. Wow. The Cenat strat, she's really doing.
AJ, you let him do that?
Wait, when is
Wait, did I cause this?
Kai cry for subs?
Oh, fuck. God,
Why
say
does he
something cute.
Why does he not?
Say something cute.
Blow
Oh, AJ, say something.
Stop
Oh my god, sorry, guys.
his yo, invite me.
Wait, who was that? Wasn't that that sounded like Agent in the clip, was it, or was it somebody else? Oh, okay. So I mean, Agent didn't take it serious. Aiden talks about Twitter comms.
Travis Scott just dropped an album.
That's what I was about to say as well. I mean, look, Liko, this is my whole take on this one. I agree with that. Unfortunately, like, Kai's community could be heavily moderated more than others, but I still see hate threads in Kai shit as well. Like, at the end of the day, but, guys, a Twitter community should not represent a streamer. When I had the active 100,000 member community, I couldn't control it. You guys couldn't control it. Look what happened when I deleted it. You guys made, like, 30 other ones with, like, 32 members in, like, a day. You understand? So, like, it's the same shit when, like, Max and Jason came at me for the thing. Obviously, it's all cleared up now. You cannot control one bad apple in the basket. And that's just the truth. You just can't do it, bro. You cannot control one bad apple in that basket. You know what I'm trying to say? So, it's the truth. I see hate in everybody's community. Everybody. I don't give a fuck what streamer you are. But I am bringing back AR loyals with the 100K plus. We're working on it right now. But I'm going to have it as heavily moderated as possible.
I made it a 9.5.
I mean, my Twitter com only got a band in it, so I don't really see the toxicity, but man, I can only imagine having a group with 100K fucking members just spewing a bunch of shit, you know? And then that shit's crazy for mods, too. You said you never see iShow Speed doing shit like this? That's because he just stays out the way, bro. Like, he just... I mean, you see Speed collabing with Kai because they're two brand-friendly streamers, so it only makes sense if they collab. They both... You know, they both have brand deals, they both fuck with companies, they're extremely brand-friendly, so on and so forth, so... And then, the clip where... Remember there was like a clip with like Aiden, Speed, and Kai where I guess they never been in the same room with each other? Right? That was the first clip, right? Remember that clip? I mean, Synergy looked a little bit off. But it was like a while ago. Synergy looked a little bit off with all three of them. Because trios don't always necessarily work. Sometimes people are better as duos. Like, you ever been growing up and you and one of your homies are cool and then you try to bring in another homie and then it just fucks the whole bunch up? So sometimes trios just literally don't work. Alright, what else is here? Kai talks about DDG not being fake.
The shit that happened with DDG not too long ago. Why do you think I revealed DDG first for Shimmy University? Cause I know he was down and depressed. Nigga, I had his fucking song playing first and everything, nigga.
Wait, DDG was depressed? What was he depressed about?
I revealed his name because I want niggas to know front line. Nigga, I knew that shit would have, I just knew it would take him out that mindset. So I made sure to reveal DDG first and applaud him and cheer him on because I knew shit was going on. Nigga, on that red carpet, BET Awards, when I'm face to face with the Shade Room, who talking up? I'm far from fake, and I want y'all niggas to know that. When I'm getting my foot in these doors, I'm really fessing niggas up live though. You can't say this.
You know, when I watch niggas stream, I'm like, how the fuck do they be having like 5-6 lights beaming on them like this? Bro, that shit would be killing my retinas. I don't know what the fuck these niggas be doing, but I cannot have lights glaring and blaring in my face like that. I literally can't do it. I got a big shit right here, look. Look, check this out. I removed 2 of my lights because it was just too much shit going on. I'm like, yo, let me just put these lights back. I still haven't done it yet. Oops, hold up. Bro, I don't even use the ring light because it's too fucking bright. And then I used to have like 2 key lights right here in my old setup, but I'm like, nah, it's too much going on. Yeah, I don't like bright ass lights in my face. React to the corny Mortal Kombat trailer? I sure did. I might put it as members only. We might have it as members only on the plug, because a video like that, like, you can't really, it's gonna get, you know, checked by studios. So XQC leaks Kai's DMs. Wow. So it's getting serious here. So XQC leaked DMs with Kai Cenat, or Kai Cenat. I know some people call him that. Kai Cenat, which I don't need to say his last name because I'm not some out of context guy. So he leaks DMs with Kai. He says he apologized to him. That's a cop-out.
This was not me replying to anything. This was me...
I'm not gonna read this shit.
...setting an olive branch. As in, I don't want the problems, whatever. I saw a clip. I don't want to be like a fuckhead and just gonna be weird. So I'm gonna send you a DM ahead of time, so you know that when you see the clips, you know I'm not attacking you.
No, this is after.
A preventive measure.
This is after.
Like, it was...
This is after, Mud.
When I apologize for shit...
Yo, what is mud? Is that like some new NY slang? Cause Kai's gonna have all these fucking niggas saying mud now. Well, expect for niggas to say it now. You gotta blame Kai, bro. That's where they're gonna get it from.
I don't have to be prompted.
You said it's old? I've never heard that. That's some NY shit, right? Okay, that's why I never heard it.
I'll do it ahead of time if I feel like I need to apologize. It's not, I don't care about the internet. I don't care if I have to fucking, like...
So I want y'all to know, that's a cop-out. Like, can we be real? Like, oh, yo, this shit be, yo. Never mind, you know what? Today's a good day. Nigga, I'm there, yo. AMP summer. I'm bringing the year home. Nigga, AMP summer. I got a lot.
It must be deeper than what we know. Yeah, because it seems like regardless of the fact, Kai's not willing to forgive it. So maybe it's some shit we don't know about. Maybe they had a fucking card game or a dice game or something like that, and maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe XQC got him on a dice game. Like, I don't know. You said he's just ego and X? Remember when X upped that $1 million watch? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember when they used to like do like watch shit on stream. Yeah, you're right about that. When they used to pull out bust downs and everything like that, and it's just some rich man shit. Oh, okay, gotcha. 2 rich guys with it. Obviously, a rich black man's gonna have a bigger ego than a rich white guy, but yeah. So Kai was trying to say he was pressing XQC every time he would say some shit, but XQC leaked the DMs, showing that was false. People hating on TikTok bringing more traffic. Hey man, look. I've been dealing with hate for like so many years on the internet. Hate. It ain't nothing new to me. Alright, so Aiden Ross calls out Kai for lying about the only reason we split up is because of the platform switch, saying Speed's been on YouTube for years.
Another reason why we got divided. And this is the truth. Different streaming platforms.
Nah, I'm sorry, that's not true, Kai. I'll let you explain, but that's not true. Speed's been on YouTube for years, bro. I got banned on Twitch. That's what fucked it up. If we being real, that's what fucked it up. It's literally just me getting banned on Twitch. I got banned as soon as I came to Cake, bro. I had no fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not true, bro.
You know, I feel like this is something that probably 50-50 as far as a repairable relationship, because I mean, when we're going back and forth on streams, right? When there's history like this, right? When I say we're, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about them, right? Speaking in that context. It's like now, let's just say if they did patch it up, the energy's always going to be fake now. Now it's just going to feel like a business relationship. Now it's never going to have that authenticity, organic type of feeling now, because that vibe is never going to actually be like, you know, there's always going to be something there like, damn, like this nigga low-key fake. I mean, we apologize, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You've had a homie before that maybe have said some slick shit, or you guys had a little rough patch, and then every time you guys basically patched it up, it never was really the same, but you guys were cool enough to, you know, to coincide, but it just wasn't, it didn't hit the same shit, you know? It didn't hit the same way. See, did I lose my spot? Hold on a sec. I might have.
What is this?
So Kai speaks on the Kick Chant page. Man, you gotta ignore that page.
Fuck yeah. As soon as it's Cenat, the nigga is literally shit talking me. So what I did like a month ago, when that shit was going on, I text Adin, I said, hey bro, this is Kick Chant page that's always supporting you and shit like that. Do you mind telling him to stop? Cause I'm pretty sure if you told him to stop, he'll be able to stop. By negatively talking on me. I told him that. I said, Adin, can you do that? Adin said, those pages are devils, man. You know, we know we're not gonna pay no attention to those pages. They're toxic, which I understand. But I'm not gonna lie, Adin. I'm telling you, Mud, if you had took that shot and spoke to that nigga, he would have listened. Now, I'm not blaming you on that, because that's never your job to, and you don't have to. You feel me? You don't have to, Adin. I'm not even gonna blame you, gang. I don't blame you, fuck no. You feel what I'm saying? But let's move on, though.
Stable Ronaldo is catching strays from XQC mid-beef.
Me and Ron, like, I can say that Ron, is begging for subs every day and sucks on my cock, right? And he'll call me in fucking 30 minutes talking about some bullshit that's unrelated, and he's gonna say that I'm poor, right? And I'm not gonna go. Guys, what?
Oh my god. Yo, XQC knows how to, you know? He's playing it. You know what I'm talking about. First it's I'm gonna just hit a sound effect. First it's standing on business. Then it's the bomb drops. Now you know what type of niggas use bomb drops. So, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, show his poker hand for you. I'm gonna just, you know, yeah. This is funny, man. It just, you know what this shows you? Is that, you know, white guys, you can never, like, be yourself in this timeline. Because no matter what you say, somebody's gonna classify you as something that you're not really trying to be, but you can't ever get your real point across, and you're always gonna have to attack certain topics with a fucking band-aid on at all times. Like, you're never gonna be able to, like, you're not gonna be able to be like a black guy, right? And just say how you really feel. You're gonna have to Michael Rappaport your shit. Basically. He said white guys can most definitely be themselves. No, they can't. No, they can't. You know why? You already know why they can't.
I'm gonna go. Guys, whoa!
We're talking about certain type of like remarks and like jokes that you might deem as a joke, but a different type of community might look at it as, wait, that ain't no fucking joke. You know what I mean? We're talking about on a public standpoint. We're not talking about in you guys' neighborhoods and shit like that. We're talking about when you're on a grand scale, when you're somebody who's on a front runner, when you're somebody who has media attention, when you're somebody that could be smeared. We're talking about those type of people, not fuckers from your neighborhood.
What did you say to me? Run! No! I don't fuck with him no more! Yo, Mud, time out, ban everybody to run the chat. We're gonna, like, me and me.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, thank you, somebody in chat said it. That, you know, blacks, we could do a whole skit. Dressed up as a Zach with blonde hair, we could put on the wig, we could paint our faces. Now, what if a Caucasian comedian did what Drewski did? With that skit about Zach's being in the hood. But they flipped it. Whereas a white guy that painted himself crispy blue black and talked about black guys that try to fit in the suburbs. You know what time it is. Bro, Andrew Schultz pushes the limit. And I think, but You know what he does? He buffers it out by having a bunch of niggas around him. So Andrew Schultz will like, he'll tell some racy jokes, and I don't mean racy as far as ethnicity. He'll tell some jokes that push the limit, but then on the next day on his podcast, he'll have like 5 niggas sitting on his couch. So the way Andrew Schultz moves is extremely, like, it's extremely strategic. Crispy blue black. Yeah, Andrew Schultz, he knows how to move and kind of get away with saying certain shit without getting canceled. Stable Ronaldo says he's richer than Kai and Adin. Okay, well, he's trolling. So there's no point for me to talk about that. I mean, is it really like, we really gotta keep doing this shit? SQC lashes out on Kai for saying the Adin's community is a big factor of why he doesn't talk about him on stream. SQC also states the iShow Speeds community hates Kai way more, but Kai never brings it up.
Sit there, do monkey noises and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community...
Hey! Yo, the shit that Speeds calls Kai, I can't even repeat, like... Bro, I can't even speak on a singular letter of any of those words, buddy. I can't, I'm gonna get terminated off the internet. The FBI will cancel my IP addresses, okay, buddy?
Sit there, do monkey noises and say...
You said, didn't Kai use his community and connects to get Bruce canceled? I mean, nah, I feel like Kai kind of did that shit himself. I don't think his comm was responsible. He literally came on stream and said, I don't fuck with you, I'm not trying to be your friend, blah, 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 blah. XYZ, you're not authentic, and then that's when everybody turned on Bruce. And then what happened was there's this big void in the internet that's missing when it comes to Twitch, and that's Bruce. And now everybody misses him since he's been gone for so long. Like, man, Bruce, please come back, gang. Like, damn, twin, like, Bruce. Like, y'all following his TikTok, you want the man to come back, but then you was crucifying him when he was streaming on Kick. You was crucifying him, after the whole Kai debacle. The same niggas that was talking shit, talking about he fell off, everything like that. Now you niggas, you really just wish Bruce was here. Now you're gonna have to wait till he wants to cut on his stream and come back on. Who knows when that is? He might come back 2026. Who knows? You never know. But, yeah.
Crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But
yeah, I remember I seen it. I was just like, people really turned on him crazy. Alright, so here's some shit. So Adin shares how much Kick offered him, Kai, and Speed to do a deal. It's gone. That sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna, damn.
okay, hold on. This is his common mods doing the same thing as wins. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're just retaliating, though, to be fair. Like, it's unfair for me to just look at, they're just straight retaliating, right? Like, yeah, it's his mods doing it, though. It's his mods do garbage and spreading hate as well. I mean, guys, look, it's whatever. It's whatever, Adin's chat is racist, his manager's racist, his friends are racist. I just really wish that people would understand what racism really is, right? Like, racism isn't, stereotypical jokes. If me and Cuffham if he wants to call me, a penny pincher, and I want to call Cuffham, something else, I don't know. Dude, there's a big difference, bro. There's a big fucking difference. Every single community is in a way racist. I've been called crazy shit from communities before. Whatever. I don't even know what the fuck he said at times. Let's just keep watching.
Two.
I think, yeah. He knows what he can. So let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Get on that. So, Kai says Adin Ross moving and Kick caused tension.
And this is the truth. Different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody's streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick, because them niggas are getting niggas paid. So salute to them. But let's just be real quick. When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to where to stream on. And once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna call it out. Gang, let's not be real when that shit started happening.
Yeah, bro, this nigga Kai gonna need glasses at 25. He keep fucking staring into the goddamn Jehovah's Witness lights. Bro, these fucking lights are bright as shit. This is some fucking Judgment Day lights. I don't think you guys understand how bright the key lights are. Bro, those shits are in my garage. I refuse to use them. They're fucking way too bright. Those shits hitting your retinas like that 24/7. A human eye is not designed to just keep staring at big lights like that.
The audience took that as in competition, and that's facts. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible. And that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up. Exhibit A. Do y'all remember? My nigga, let's stop forgetting what happened. Nigga, I got clowned for staying on Twitch. Are y'all niggas forgetting that shit? Are niggas forgetting? Nigga, I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch, where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip, and niggas was laughing at me. For all that to happen, and everybody come back on Twitch. So now let me, and I don't like to talk, but let me walk y'all through what's going on. And from my POV, I've been clowned multiple.
I remember that shit. But I used to be begging him to go to Kick. He said, pull it up. I don't have the clip. I don't have it. Somebody's got to post it in there. It was Bruce's community? Oh, okay. Does Bruce still have his comm or not?
The decisions of money need to stop when it comes up with the face boys. All of them are extremely poor.
Okay, he's just trolling, bro. Adin talks about how he respects Kai more. He talks about how he gained a lot of respect for Kai after he turned down Kick equity. It could have made him a billionaire and passed up on 50 million up front. I'm sorry, I would have just took the bag. You know, in life, you know, generational wealth is the most important thing. And Kai still would have been Kai. Honestly, let's be real. His brand still would have been solid. He still would have had his fan base. He still would have hit brand deals. He's Kai. Like, Kai developed into a very brand-friendly individual. He's way more mature than he was in 2022. Like, Kai 2022 versus 2025 is two totally different guys. Like, he's still fun and still out there and spunky, but he, like, does it with, like, a PR twist. Like, he definitely grew a lot and matured a lot. But damn. I mean, I can't tell a rich man what to do or tell another man what to do, but I'm just like, man, he could have just came back to Twitch if he lost his audience. The thing is, Kai wouldn't have lost shit. If they're gonna fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. You know, equity in a company is a white guy move. But see, let's be real. Blacks, when we think equity and long term, it's like, nah, fucking some equity. But see, equity is like that's a Zach move. That's a kosher move. You know what I mean? That's an Asian move. That's an Indian move. See, niggas, we just, you know, sometimes we gotta, you know, sometimes when you're black, you gotta think non-black when it comes to certain chess pieces. That equity, man, that equity is what's super duper important. AMP would have, I don't know, bro. But hey, like I said, that's just my opinion. I mean, Kai clearly has still made right decisions. He's in a phenomenal space in life. But I'm just giving my opinion as I'm reacting. He said going to Kick would have been a bad decision in the long run. Depends, because Kick now is different than it was in 2023 or whatever the fuck, right? It's different. Like now it's like more mellow. It's not known as like the wasteland. It's like you got people multicast in there, so on and so forth. I feel like they've definitely changed their model, and I feel like Kick definitely realized they fucked up early by just giving niggas generational wealth or giving niggas, bro. They gave niggas decades worth of money when it comes to shortcuts. That's what I call it. When you give somebody decades worth of money, you just gave them shortcuts. That's like if I go to a fucking Mario level and I know where I can spam extra lives. That's basically what I did. You know, that's basically, you know, I'm gonna go into a Mario game and spam extra lives on the shit. That's basically what Kick did. They understood they made a mistake with that business model. Clean shit up. Hold on, let's not try to compete with Twitch. Let's just do our own thing, and let's just try to let people come to our platform organically and see what happens there. You said, I guess he was averaging 200k plus when he took the deal. Who was averaging 200k plus when he took the deal? Talking about Kai?
Oh, no, sorry.
Come on, bro.
Yes, it was $50 million and equity of Kick.
That is ridiculous, bro. You know how, like, Kai's already set, right? But 50 million in equity? Yeah, that's a move that, you know, a black guy is really not going to take, for the most part. Especially in something that they don't believe in early. Just like, who talks about this all the time? There's this one celebrity that talks about this all the time. Fuck. Who was it that said that they didn't want to buy into, like, Uber or something like that? And then they regret it every day. I forget who it was.
Mark Cuban?
Shout out for the 3 months. Mark Cuban as far as what? Was it Kevin Hart? It was, I forget who the fuck it was. It might be Kevin Hart. It was Kevin that said it, right? I forgot, man. I could have sworn the guy was black. But equity is more important. 50 million up front. And then he's Kai. So I would have been like, all right, well, how about this? If I'm Kai, I would have been like, how about this? How about we shave off 50, keep it to 40 million. I'll take equity, and I went non-exclusive. It was Mark Cuban? Okay. So it wasn't somebody black. But I'm just saying, that's what I would have done if I was Kai. I'd have been like, all right, I'd be like, yo, how about this, gang? Look. So, how about fuck the 50? Give me 40. Y'all keep 10. Give me equity, non-exclusive. Boom. I don't know what he did behind the scenes, but I'm just saying I feel like there's a way that it could have still happened where he could have still ran off with, like, centuries worth of paper. You know what I mean? You said they would have gave him 10 if it's non-exclusive? Nah, it's Kai.
Each of us.
My question is, I wonder how much Kai and Speed got to go to Rumble for that bullshit. It had to have been something nasty. Because that deal clearly is over. When's the last time they uploaded to the Kai and Speed page on fucking Rumble?
So 50, 50, 50 equity of kick. And whatever kick is he valued at now, it would have, we could have been all billionaires.
Damn. God. Fuck. To just have that kind of money so early in your life. When I think billionaire, I think like old guy, like, but to have that shit in your fucking 20s, 30s, 40s, ah, my God.
It's okay though, it's okay. It happens. But that's why I do have respect for Kai. For that specific reason, I'll never forget.
Yeah, bro.
I'll never fucking forget that. That's just something I'd be like, damn. Money don't make him want to move at all. And that's why I'm like, damn, okay.
What niggas think?
You could tag other people, you just can't tag me. For reasons. The reason why I have it on timeouts when people tag is because people be trying to come in here on some fucking ridicule bullshit. Like this is my stream. You know what I mean? You don't gotta come in here and disrespect me. You could just do it on some stupid ass random fucker's TikTok. But this is my fucking platform. So if you're gonna come here and try to disrespect me, you're gonna get banned or you're gonna get cooked for 2 weeks. It's unnecessary. Bring back jerseys. If I do, it'll be some swag shit. It probably ain't gonna be that shit you guys see on TikTok from 2021. Twitch gotta be paying. I don't feel like Twitch has Kai on a contract, to be honest. I feel like he makes enough money. I mean, let's do the math. 70-30. How much is a sub these days, guys? This is just, bro, Twitch right now for Kai is just expendable income. So $6. So $6, take away 30%. That's $4.20. $4.20. And this is not even his ad revenue. $4.20 times 100 and...
They should have made a more professional interview 100%.
109,000. Let's just, we'll round it up to 110,000. All right, because anything over 5 you round up. So Kai's making like $500,000 a month on fucking Twitch, bro. Like, I mean, you do the fucking math, bro. Like, that's I'm gonna say 600K. All right, because it's not even his ad rev, right? So 600,000 at bare minimum. 600,000 times 12. Oh, my nigga Kai is making, bro, he's making like $7 million a year as a streamer. And I didn't even do any analytics on his potential ad revenue. I'm just giving you a ballpark. The ads is like, bro, his ads gotta be like barely under 6 figures, or like a very low 6 figure, or a very high 5 figure. We still on this topic for an hour. You know what I gotta do. I gotta cover media. I gotta cover topics. You know what we do here. Nothing's new. All right.
But people from that think, and I seen Adin say that Neon and AMP got the same PR. No, we don't.
Oh.
The PR lady with Neon used to work with Davis.
Oh.
Davis so much of a real nigga.
He fired her?
Davis seen she went in your chat and shit talked.
No way.
He got rid of her. He said,
wow. On God, I fuck with Davis so much now. I've always fucked with Davis. But damn, that is some dumb.
Yeah, but Ninja left Twitch for Mixer, came back with $30 million. Who gives a fuck? I mean, yeah, Ninja is not the same Ninja, but times have changed. Either you're gonna become timeless with this shit, or you're gonna stay in one niche where niggas get bored. So, bro, with 30 million, Ninja could have like morphed into so many different lanes. But he just still, he still wanted to play Fortnite and be comfortable. And you know what, I still do feel like Ninja could morph into a different lane if he wanted to. He's got the money to. I just don't feel like he wants to do it. He said he would have fell off. Look, everybody's got their own opinion, but I just always try to think of the broader spectrum when it comes to what you're able to do with, with a crazy amount of money.
man shit, and I didn't even know that. Wow, I just wish that this shit that's baffled in, I knew about it earlier, chat. That's the problem. I'm like, fuck. Nah, Davis, I fuck with you. You know we've been going way back since 2K days, but goddamn, Davis, that is some real ass shit, bro.
These are not key lights, bro. This is a Walmart lamp. Keep seasoning, a Walmart lamp with like a color dim on it. I didn't even hook up my lights. I didn't hook my lights up yet. I will, so it'll be like a lot better. It'll be like a little bit brighter and better. But I like my shit kind of dim and cool. I don't like lights beaming in my fucking face. Could have been house today? Absolutely. Come on now.
Gang, niggas is getting clickbaited out the ass. And it's getting real, man. Right? Kick champ, okay? It's a page. Right?
We know Kick Champ. We know, no way. And by the way, Kick Champ is the weirdest one because
Yeah, Kick Champ, we get it. It's basically like a troll. So you're not really supposed to take something like that serious. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of wrap this shit up. Let's see, because I don't want to be yapping about this shit. I've been kind of covering this shit for an hour straight. I don't want to keep doing it. It's gone. Alright, so basically to wrap it up, what you have here is... It's like, I kind of already said what I was going to say. Basically what you have here is two guys who, the relationship, regardless if they collab again or not, no matter what type of faces they put on, is probably not going to be the same. Will they be able to do content and save face? Yes. You know, when you're also a streamer, you're also a version of some sort of an actor to a sense as well. So you know how to save face and act a certain way in different situations. It's just kind of a shame to see these guys kind of go back and forth on streams when they can have these phone calls when they all have each other's number. You know what I mean? Like Kai can call Adin, Adin can call Kai, I guess. X can call, you know what I mean? But I guess it's more entertaining when it's on stream. But who knows? Hopefully one day they could patch it up. Or who knows, maybe they won't because of the type of doors that Kai is actually pushing forward to go in. Like I was talking about yesterday, there's just certain things I think that Kai is not applicable to do on stream or publicly now that he's in this particular limelight. And that's just the way you have to move when you get to certain levels of life. Everything in life, there's levels to it. Once you get in certain doors, there's certain doors you can't go back to. Let's just say this. If I'm somebody who makes it out the hood, I'm gonna Jay-Z. I'm never going back. You don't see Jay-Z kicking it in Marcy Projects talking about, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, gang. Like, hell yeah, still thoroughbred, solidified. Oh, nigga never went back. Learned his lesson, right? He found a tweet why Adin and Kai can't stream together. Let's do that and wrap it. Because BruceDropEmOff made... Oh, okay, let's see.
Oh, niggas forgetting? Nigga, I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch.
Oh, didn't we already see this shit?
Where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and niggas was laughing at me.
Yeah, we seen that shit already. Alright, to wrap up the topic. Hopefully these guys are able to patch it up one day. If not, like I said before, life is a moment. Everything moves on. Time moves on. Everything is a moment. You fuck a bitch tomorrow, it's a moment. Anybody in here ever had an ex-girlfriend? That was a moment. You thought she was gonna wife her, huh? Boom. You bleep, she's not here anymore. That's life. Alright, get out of here, nigga. Bro, I didn't realize it's gonna take me an hour to do this shit. Adin Ross' lawyer just messaged him revealing that they are planning to sue Complex for $25 to $40 million for defamation after their recent post about the Kai Cenat drama, unless they settle for 5 to 10. Oh, fuck.
Complex, it's too late. My lawyer just texted me. I submitted the clip to your lawyer, Friedman. He knows about it. We want to sue them for defamation. Complex, you already posted it and they already screenshotted it. And let me see how much your net worth is. I want to see if you guys actually have money. Because if you guys are not worth millions, there's no point. Oh, you guys have $100 million. Perfect. I'm going to sue you guys probably for like 25. Yo, Complex, it's actually over. My lawyer already has the clip and everything and evidence, so you're cooked. You could reach out to me and apologize and we could settle on an amount. But I'm probably going to sue for about 30 to 40 M's. But we could settle on maybe like 5 or 10. But you just have to talk to me now. Call up right now, please.
Hey, bro, Adin having a birthday party.
Like, look, how great is life when you're fucking rich? You, look, there's not a fucking guy in here that wouldn't want that type of power. Where you just wake up and life is bliss. I mean, bills are due, but they're on auto pay. So that's cool. What am I gonna go buy or what am I gonna do? Nah, hell no, gang, cause LTG, the thing is, like, I wanna be able to, like, make my money from the ground. Nah, bro. The end goal for any man should always be how much money you can make in such a short time without it being illegal. As men, that's really our only purpose. Like, how much money can we get in a short time so we can enjoy the majority of the rest of our life? Not struggle and fucking be John Henry with an axe pick trying to bust down shit to find gold and working 90 fucking hours a week. Haha. Where's the time for leisure? Where's the time for fun? You know? What is this shit that somebody put in the chat? Let me see. Let me look. This is probably something I went over. So Adin Ross reveals the CEO of Kick offered him, Kai, and iShowSpeed a split between $140 million to stream on their platform. Kai and iShowSpeed denied their offer of nearly $47 million to continue streaming on their respective platforms.
I get what he's saying. I just remember this conversation. I'll never forget this convo I had with Eddie. Eddie says to me, Adin, I have like $140 million for you, Speed, and Kai. You get this shit done, you guys, 140 M's for you guys for the first year. If this shit works, we'll re-sign you guys.
For a year? I'm sorry, bro. Like, that was a dumb decision. Like, a quick-ass year? Somebody in chat said chakra included. Bro, that's no chakra. 1 year, 140 between... Had to add another zero, excuse me. 46 million apiece. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. Thank you. $46 million. About 46 million and a half, by the way. So they could have just played around with 500,000 for fun. It's 1 year of your life, and you all make $46 million. He doesn't make 50 on Twitch. We did the math. It's about 7 to 8 million on Twitch. The rest of his money is going to come from sponsorships, endorsements, and things of the such. So no, he doesn't make $50 million a year on Twitch. But wow, I would have taken the bag. Came back on Twitch a year later. Or we would have renegotiated where I'm like, alright, look, I'll stream on your fucking platform, but I'm going to prioritize Twitch. I'll still give you guys some kick streams, but I'm going to prioritize Twitch. You know what? Everything's been great, no problem. That's cool. Just make sure you give us some hours. Yeah, turning down 46 million for integrity purposes is kind of wild. It's not like the nigga said, you know what, Kai, how about this? You move 40 keys for me? The first 40 keys, if you're able to flip that, bring me back my money in triple, since I'm giving you a discount on the keys. Then, I'll go ahead and front you 2,000 keys. If you can flip those, we might be able to do something in the longevity. Bro, it's not like Eddie was asking him to flip keys. Come stream on my platform for 1 fucking year. I believe Kai saying something about the gambling shit was a part of it. Or gambling is something he didn't want to do, which is understandable. That part I can understand as far as integrity purposes. If you're not a gambler, you don't fuck with it, it's against what you go for. Or go buy, excuse me. I get that, but he's Kai, so there was negotiation clauses where I'm pretty sure he could have gotten something out of that. Wow. $46 fucking million. Hey, Kai's a better man than me, I'll tell you that. He's a better man than me. 46 million, bro, I'm feeling like a god on earth. Nigga, I'm like... Shit, nigga, I feel arrogant and cocky now without that money. Imagine if I had 46 M's. My eyes would probably be in permanent squint. I'd just be like... Alright, chat, so what we doing today? Like... Alright, so we got reacts and shit. Hold on, somebody said some dumb shit. I ain't even tripping. Keep them. No worries. Don't even, matter of fact, don't even ban nobody no more. But, yeah, what's up with the chat? Probably with y'all, like... my eyes probably would have never been regular again. 46, bro, my arrogance level would have been fucking God complex to the fucking roof. Damn. Hey, but look though, you know, bless these individuals, man. You know, they're doing well in life. Phenomenal for them, but wow, man. 46 fucking million. And you know what? I would have been so stingy with that paper. I still would have had the same shit. I would have just got my house that I got now, paid it off. You know what I'm saying? Paid off a couple of things and just sat on that bag. Maybe traveled a couple of places, you know, copped a little shit, but I wouldn't have copped no big bling, nothing. I would have had that money. I'd still have 50 million. I'd still have 40 fucking million dollars by the time I was 60 years old. That money would have never disappeared. I wouldn't have bought no giant ass mansion, nothing. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have built one more house with like a gang of acres, but it would have been somewhere like not in a big city area. Actually, I would have got a high rise and paid it off, but it would have been like something low key, nothing crazy. But I still would have had a nasty amount of bag. There was nothing even... Bro, there's nothing for me to buy now, for goodness sakes. 46 million, what else am I going to purchase? mad scientist shit with the money? Oh yeah, for sure. All types of stem cell this, stem cell that. I don't even want to talk about it. A yacht? No. But, bro, you know, with that type of money, bro, you know what you could do with some land in the high desert in Cali? I could build a manor. A couple of million. Make that shit like a spooky Castlevania house. What car? Bro, I already got the whips. The whips I wanted. I don't fuck with foreigns either, by the way. What type of money you would get connections? I mean, money doesn't buy you connections in Hollywood. Talent gets you connections in Hollywood, not just money. Would I invest? Absolutely. Come on. You think I'm a regular black? Like me? Would I think big money? I don't think cars, chains, big bling, grills, giant homes. Like, I don't think shit like that. That's not... The average nigga, you know, you get that kind of money, they thinking about what type of designer they could purchase, what chain they're gonna get with a special pendant. Like, come on now, you know what time it is. Let me see what's going on here. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the Twitter com. I'm done with that. Let's see. Let me see. What you got for me? Oh, I think he went on my TikTok.
I missed the patch. I didn't know. I missed the up. I like Wendy now. I saw that clip. You know, we cool. But like, yeah, I missed that patch note. Exactly. I missed the patch notes. I didn't know. I missed the updated patch notes. I had no fucking idea. You know what I mean? I didn't know that calling a woman a bitch was racist. I had no idea. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, Clanker is gonna be a real slur in 30 years, bro. We're cooked.
That's why they're avoiding him. What would happen to Kai's brand? We'll take a dent in Kai's brand, right? He answers the call. I like him, everything like that. I respect him. He's a legend. So that's it. Clipped it wrong? Evidently.
Alright, dude. You the mic? Alright, dude. Alright.
Make sure you don't burn certain bridges when you get to these big stages like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's
right,
black women in the room, whatever. Everybody knows that it's a no-no to just call a black woman a bitch current day. Like, it's just something you, like, literally can't do. When Kai sees some shit like...
LTG's basically saying you can't call a black woman a bitch because of the DEI shit. It's just the way it is. Chat, LTG don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He's just telling you from that other side of the internet how they get mad about it. Chat, I'm trying...
Which is exactly what I said last night. It was just... Obviously, I didn't put that in the clip, but... You guys see me live, so yeah.
I tell you, bro, that's what they think, bro. That's what they think, bro. That's what they think, chat. You know what I mean?
Like this. He's probably gonna be like, man, his PR team, everybody's gonna be like, yo, you know you can't associate with this dude. Like,
by the way, chat, I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't have a PR team at all. I have zero PR. I had one for like 10 days, and I fired the person because like they were trying to get me to do some stupid shit.
I thought that was it. Where they at? Did you feed the clips to Rev? I see what you said on Emerald, Josh, but yeah. You said he looked extremely hyper. You think he was? Maybe he had a Red Bull. You could feed the clips to Rev. Anybody's got clips, shoot at the Rev. Also, mods. More of the shirts with the same. What shirts? I know. I had a nigga tell me that 2023 TwitchCon. He was like, "Yo, bro, I've been watching you since I was like fucking 14." Nigga had a full beard, mustache, everything. I'm like, fuck. Dial back, carry the one. Like, all right, gotcha. Shit. Niggas started watching me as kids, grown fucking men now. It's crazy. Niggas grew a beard on me. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, send it. Yeah, there's another dude in the gym that told me he'd been watching me since he was 14. He said he's 25 now. I'm like, fuck. Alright, let me go to my books. And like I said, you know, big salute to all the people on multiple plats Because I have nothing but respect for my peers. Like I said, you know, the only person I don't like is KB Lane, because I believe he's talentless, but it's not like I hate the guy, I just think he's talentless. But all my peers, whether it be Kai, Speed, all that, Adin, everybody, very successful in their own right. It's good to see. I like to see people successful. I don't like to see people fall off. I don't like to see people going back and forth that are blessed in life. I feel like everything is patchable to an extent because life is too fucking short. You know what I mean? I really feel like it's a minuscule shit at the end of the day. But they're all doing well, so they'll be able to get over it. Yeah, fuck with Banks too. T Banks, yeah, absolutely. I used to see a lot of his clips like a couple of years ago and shit. What you got for me? A very successful young man. One thing you can't do in mainstream media is you can't call a black woman in, especially in his DEI timeline.
You know what? LowTierGod's right, by the way. And Uzi gave me the same conversation. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with LTG, by the way. I miss him. I want to stream with him, actually. Priz, can you get me contact with someone from his team? I want to actually, like, stream with him.
That'd be dope. Make it happen. Yeah, big salute to Adin, man. Yeah. He's got the right people in his corner that don't want to use him. You know? Like, me personally, I remember, I kind of had, like, the same type of issues for a while. So, like, people would only contact me from my past because they knew that I was up. Like, just think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Like, if you're the only successful person that's out there in somebody's phone, they don't know nobody else. They could just look up on the internet. Numbers 24/7. Bro, what was my analytics on Instagram? I couldn't believe it. It was like, what, 1.5 million or something like that? What is this shit? I posted it yesterday because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't pay attention to shit like that on Instagram. I probably can't find it, to be honest. Yeah, I screenshot so much shit daily. Oh yeah, it says interaction 68,000 on Instagram, 1.5 million views on Instagram. So it's like, me personally, my life is very analytically based. It's a very momentum based life. So what happens is when somebody sees you from the past and you're the only successful person they could go like this to and reach out, that's how you can fuck around and get used or be doing a bunch of people favors you have no business doing people favors for. So that's gets to a point where you just gotta cut people off. You know? Or you get a random call from a bitch you haven't seen in 8 years asking a favor? Like, what the fuck? Like, random DM, like, yo, like I told you guys that one story about the bitch asking to borrow one of my whips. I'm like, I was like, what the I told you I'm a D&D demon, right? Like, my shit always on D&D. You call me, I'm like, bro, if somebody called my phone, I'm like, I'm not answering my fuck. You can't just call me. Like, whether it's a family member or not, bro, I hate seeing somebody just call me. Like, can I get a warning? Like, yo, I'm gonna call you this week or something. I don't give a fuck, family, whatever the fuck. So it's like when I see my phone ring, I go like this. Stare at it for a bit. Look around. Like, fucking just call me. Guess I fucking call back. Hello? Then when I answer the phone, you asking me for a fucking favor. The fuck? Like, out of all the people in your fucking phone, you know what I'm saying? You call or text me, like, get the fuck out of here, man. That's why it's so easy for people to latch on to you. When you're a successful person, that's why it's so easy for people to latch on to you. Who the fuck else in their phone is successful? Nobody. Who the fuck else could they try to call and, like, ask for something that's out of the ordinary? Like, you just asked me for $1,200? Like, you don't got nobody else in your phone. Oh, you look at the nigga with a platform and numbers. Because numbers, let's be honest. Human beings, we look at numbers more than anything. Whether you like it or not, your life is based off numbers. Every time you wake up, numbers, clock, analytics, fucking the shit on the back of your water, the ingredients on the back of this, back of that. It's all numbers, right? So they, a person wakes up, checks your social media. They haven't talked to it. You haven't talked to them in years and years. They see that you're consistently growing. This nigga must have paper. Let me see if I could, yeah, I'm short on rent. Let me see if I can get like a quick 1,200 from fucking Delon. Like, it's crazy, right? You said you want to see me get a bigger influence. It's been a lot. You gotta maneuver it. The influence has been a lot recently. I mean, my fucking, like I tell everybody that's new here, my analytics will never be authentic. Because there's so many detractors and so many thieves when it comes to me. Now, if I could fully control, if I had that speed connect, where every time you uploaded my shit, I got content ID, bro. I control the whole internet when it comes to people robbing me of my shit, at least on YouTube. That clip, bro, that clip on the fucking plug channel, the speed racing Ashton Hall, there was no money made for that. There was no money made for that. That shit all went to speed. Like, literally, I'm missing out on millions of dollars a year from people that clip my content. I know how much is stolen from me yearly. Easy. Imagine I controlled every spectacle of YouTube but my shit. Bro, I'm missing out on millions a year. Speed team claims all the content about him. Yeah, I need that shit. I need all those connects. And like I said, I always said, I believe personally, the reason why I don't stress about it, I believe personally, I'm going to have the last laugh. Like, all these people that think it's funny to slander me and steal my content and make up all this bullshit, I'll have the last laugh. I'm already the biggest winner. There's not a nigga that made a video about me that's doing better than me in life. I promise you that. But I will have the last laugh. I put a tweet about that. Not to be on my narcissistic shit right now, but I tweeted something about that. I said, you people recycle my clips like classic Disney films, yet somehow the same ones that claim to hate the entertainer that I am. One day I will receive every last cent that I am owed from thieves that use my name and likeliness for monetization. A non-follower, by the way. You know how they be stealing my clips. But like I said, yeah. I know what's up. I know the universe got good things for me. I just gotta keep working, that's it. And one thing as a man, don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Never sit in the corner and just cry like a bitch. Like, tears for a man, the fuck's that gonna do for you? You're gonna cry and after you're gonna realize you were a bitch. You know? Men, we don't cry. We just make shit happen. If your cock didn't get cut off, or, you know, a family member didn't pass, you get 2 passes. Lose a limb, or a family member of closeness has to pass. Other than that, no tear shit. Or you have to be acting for a role. That's it. Get 3 passes. I beat you to it, bruh. Let's check out the rest of the bookmarks that have nothing to do with, you know, my peers going at, you know, each other's heads. All right, let's get to the regular shit. But, let me go. Where we at? We're at Pete Davidson, all right? Give me a sec. Let me go warm up my food. What if the top is so good it makes you cry? You gotta fight it. You gotta just go like this. That's not an actual cry, that's a whimper. The guy was faking it. Give me a quick sec, I'll be right back. I gotta piss and warm up my food, give me a sec. Maybe I'll play like a screen kill video while you guys wait. I'm not gonna be long. Oh, we still gotta watch, There Could Have Been records. So we're definitely got